Martineau. 56, Blake Sanders. 60, Owen Colbert. 24, Ashton Boudreau. 77, Owen Purcell. 83, Joseph Blanchard. 88, Hank McCarthy. Number 5, Charlie Hebert. Number 26, Andrew Muller. 35, Bryson Whitney. 81, Carter Jones. 85, Ashton Leonard. And number 99, Karen Bennett. And number 87, Levi Esteve as your manager, your 6th Ward Blue Jays. And now for your LCO Bulldogs. Number 1, James Kane. Number 2, William Griffin. Number 4, Cooper Heatmail. Number 4, Bentley Bourgeois. Number 5, Brett Johnson. Number 6, Grant Bychurch. Number 7, Zion Charles. Number 8, Coda Hunter. Number 9, Jake Otan. Number 10, Caden Fonseca. Number 11, Jordy Dewey. Number 12, Tyler Fonseca. Number 13, Blake Whitney. Number 14, Silas St. Pierre.
Wait, a minute left.
Manar Gomez. Number 17, Jacob Ducey. Number 18, Benjamin Shafton. Number 19, Dominic Galliano. Number 20, Cy Guidry. 21, Roddy Gisclair. 22, Devondre Wesley. 23, Alex Corey. Number 24, Kason Cooper. 25, Christian Terrio. 26, Mario Garcia. 27, Hinder Madsen. 28, Parker Landry. 29, Malik Adams. Number 30, Thomas the Knockout Punch. 32, Jax Ogeron. Number 33, Red Lee. Number 34, Aiden Julian. Number 35, Lincoln Rene. Number 44, Kyle Benson. Number 44, Xander Delot. 46, Hayden Sanchez.
And welcome back to South Fuchs High School. Middle school football action right here on KLEB. Coach Brian Callais here with Casey Gisclair set to bring you this evening's action. Both teams are in their warm-up period. LCO is to our right and 6th Ward Blue Jays are to our left.
71, Huntley McLean. 72, Fisher Sherby.
We didn't learn some volume here, man.
They're smoking us out, man.
Yes.
81,
Coach Nessie Pierce entering, his 3rd year, I guess, something like that. 3rd or 4th year.
2. Because last year was Keegan's 1st year away. So, yeah, 2nd season as the head coach. The 3rd or 4th season at helping out.
Yeah. He's doing a good job. See Coach Wayne Charpentier, Chuck Como down there, Joshua Mogel.
Wayne Charpentier and Eric Trosclair.
Eric Trosclair also out there. They got a good coaching staff.
Your 2025.
Be a good test for the Bulldogs tonight. Try to go ahead and take care of business. Try to get to 1-0.
That microphone, our microphones here are picking up the PA announcer. It's so loud. That may have helped a little. We'll see. Remind everyone you can catch this game on YouTube. You go to the YouTube, and you're going to search Coastal Broadcasting Network, and it's going to take you to the link for the game. If you can, help us out, give us a like, give us a share, and subscribe to the channel. And you're going to be alerted every time we go live with one of our events, which is pretty much 4 days a week now.
Yep, very often.
We got about 8.5 minutes to go. So, Casey, we're just going to talk. Let's talk with LCO. What are some things that the Bulldogs will have to work on tonight? You saw them in a jamboree, right?
Yep. You got to be better up front defensively than you were in the jamboree. They kind of got pushed around a little bit. That's not something that they're used to here. So that's a big thing for them. Another thing that's going to be important tonight, executing the offense. And look, we were talking about this with Derek Brunet last night on Inside Tarpon Athletics. LCO's offense was effective against Golden Meadow, but I really genuinely believe that the play clock was very lax. Tonight it's not going to be. You've got to get the plays in quicker. You've got to get your motions and your shifts and everything in quicker. Curious to see if they could execute that tonight. And then the next thing, just have fun, man. You're 0-0, just have fun. Shake off, that 12-6 or whatever it was in the Golden Meadow game. Go and play 6 to 8, and don't take anything for granted. You crushed these guys in the Jamboree. You beat up on them 24-0, and that was in only a half. They got rained out in the second half. Don't pay attention to that. That scoreboard to our left says 0-0 again. Play like it's 0-0.
Yeah, and that's a good point with the Bulldogs. And Casey, there's so much shifting going on pre-snap that it's amazing. These 6, 7, and 8 graders doing this before the snap. It's impressive.
It's a lot, man. Yeah, it's a lot. And for them to master that the way that they have, it's so very impressive. And I tell you what, LCO last year had a really good quarterback, and again this year, Brett Johnson does a good job getting them in and out of the huddle. And some names that we'll be calling out tonight, the Gisclair kid in the backfield is going to be making plays. Roddy Gisclair, 21. Number 1, James Kane. Number 7 out there, Dezion Charles. They got weapons out there. Number 22, another big weapon, DeMontre Wesley. Number 5, we'd already talked about him, that's Brett Johnson. So they got some dudes, and we'll be calling out a lot of those names tonight.
Yeah, and just seeing them warm up, man, they threw 4 or 5 passes, and you got like 4 or 5 guys going out for routes. So
yep.
Anxious to see. I think in the Jamboree second half, the Bulldogs may have come out in some unbalanced stuff, kind of maybe gave the lines a little bit of trouble. But look at 6th Ward warming up.
They're trying long field goals, not even just extra points, 30-yard field goals. We were talking during a commercial. He's got the leg to do it. If they could get the snap to him, which they're not practicing right now, ball's just on a tee. But if they could get the snap and the hold, he's got the leg to make those kicks.
As he's kicking a 30-yarder here off the tee.
Allegedly.
Oh, yeah, he's not going to do it now. Looking around, size-wise, it may be pretty close.
This is not as big of an LCO team as it's been in years past when they would have the Sawyer Welleses of the world and the Bo Georgeses of the world. It's not as big of a team as that, but they do got some kids that they like up front, and we'll see. I think roster-wise, LCO has a bigger roster. Can the strength in numbers matter, especially in the second half? It's not a tremendously hot day, but it is a hot day, and it's ultimately the first game of the season.
Yeah, and hopefully they have a lot of water. Hopefully these kids have been drinking water throughout the week and not just waiting until it's game time.
No doubt. Hydration starts early. We talk about it all the time on play-by-play. It's more than just, showing up the day of and saying, hey, I'm going to drink Gatorade before the game. If you have that mindset, it's too late. So you're right. Hopefully everybody is taking care of business and gotten themselves ready.
Yeah, and a reminder, you guys, tomorrow you're going to be here with Brett Crosby covering some middle school football once again, where the Lions will be hosting the Raceland Cubs. That is going to be a good game.
Yeah, well, we're expecting a very close, very hard-fought, very competitive game there. Raceland, you know what Raceland's got. They've got athletes. Golden Meadow's got some big, strong boys. It's a matchup of size versus speed, and looking forward to that one tomorrow as well as we continue to bring you guys a couple of middle school games a week throughout the course of the season.
Play-by-play again tomorrow, Monday through Friday, 12 noon to 2 p.m. Catch some of your favorite high schools. We talk about all of them during the week. We have sponsored interviews that we do, and we got a lot of coverage. We're going to start hitting middle school football, and we're going to try and work in some volleyball also on play-by-play.
Speaking of middle school volleyball, congratulations to LaRose Cutoff. Their volleyball program is undefeated to start the season. They are one of the favorites to win the parish championship.
Lady Tarpons have a big volleyball game going on right now.
Yeah, it's going on right now. In fact, glad you mentioned that, Brian. I know someone who goes live. Let's see if we can maybe get some scoreboard up there. Oh, they haven't started yet. But there's a good opportunity. We'll get you some scoreboard updates from that volleyball match before we are wrapping up here today.
And a reminder, on Monday, we're going to be at Beck's on the Bayou for Inside Trojan Athletics. We're going to be there from 6 to 8 p.m. We're going to be talking high school and middle school, football, volleyball. We have cross-country, track, and swimming.
Should be fun, man. It's that time of the year, bro.
We had a good show last night, Inside Tarpon Athletics at Spars.
Yes, we did.
You got to give Spars a shot, man. They got some good food over there, good service. They were working hard. If you're driving around, you don't have a place to eat, stop by Spars.
Give them a shot, man. You're not going to be disappointed. Those folks work very hard out there. They treat us way better than we deserve when we're there. And it's you're right. They got some really good menu options. I love the catfish over there. So if you're in the area and you are looking for a good place to eat supper, Spars should be one of your choices for sure.
Bulldogs take the field. And here come the Blue Jays. We're going to be set for the opening kick right here on KLEB in just a minute and a half or so. We're going to have our coin toss. And again, our coin toss is brought to you by State Bank and Trust Company. Banking you can count on, member FDIC. See Coach Pierce and his staff on the sideline.
I know I ask you this all the time. What's the mindset when the final seconds of the off season have grinded down and you're about ready to play? Like, what's going through your mind right now?
Well, right now in middle school, you just want to get that first kick down.
Yeah.
It's never sure. Let's look at the starters for LCO. We have number 22. That's Demondre Wesley. Number 3 is Cooper Hemel. 85, is it? Victor Sampierre.
Hey, now.
For the Blue Jays, number 3, Jude Oncow. Number 21, Cole Gyro. See if Casey can get us 2 more numbers.
Yeah, I'm blocked out as well. Which ones did you say so far? The
I need
ones
the
on the
right.
right. So you need the last 2 on the right. Okay, when they turn around, I got them for you, but.
Also for the Bulldogs, like number 6. Is that Grant Bychurch?
6 for LCO is Grant Bychurch.
Well, that's tough to see that jersey. Yeah, that's number 6. Yeah. Grant's in a cast.
Yeah, big loss for the Dogs.
Number 8, Brennan Arsenault, captain for the Blue Jays. And we got one more.
Looks like 88.
88. And that is Hank McCarthy. The Blue Jays will defer to the second half, so the Bulldogs will receive, and we're going to have the national anthem.
The Blue Jays will defend the north end zone.
Let's see if we can get our mics on the national anthem that should be played shortly right here at Memorial Stadium. The Bulldogs of La Rose Cutoff will be taking on the Blue Jays from 6th Ward Middle School.
Rise for the playing of our national anthem.
I believe you just heard. National anthem will be played. We're going to pause for the playing of the national anthem by the LCO band. job there from the LCO Middle School Band with the playing of our national anthem. We're going to be set for kickoff in just a few minutes here. Our white cap official, Mr. Jean Reynaud, tonight.
Yep. Jean was telling me he was super jacked up about this season refereeing.
Jean's been doing it a while. It's amazing. I think I don't know if he told me 16 years or maybe even longer. It's remarkable when you see Jean from starting I remember his first couple of games here.
Yeah.
He does a great job, and it's good to see him getting experience of that white cap.
No doubt about it.
Bulldogs are set to receive. Back deep for the Bulldogs is number 8, Coda Hunter. Number 5, Brett Johnson. And to the near side, 21. That is Roddy Gisclair. Kicking for the Blue Jays, number 6, Simon Boudreau. We're all set. Boudreau approaches the ball, and we are on the way. Short kick fielded. Bulldogs at the 33, trying to get a block up. He's at the 40. Tackled down about the 43-yard line. That was number 51 for the Bulldogs on the return. That was Colton Luke.
First down, Bulldogs.
Good field position for LCO, and that's where they will begin their first drive. Not a bad kick either for 6-yard, though.
So the Bulldogs will have possession, their first possession of the game, at the 43-yard line. In at quarterback for the Bulldogs, number 4, Bentley Bourgeois. Three-back set for the Bulldogs. Expect them to shift. And they do. Split backfield. Man in motion. Ball's given to the second guy, 21. There's Gisclair. Spins around. Ball's loose, but he hit the ground. That'll be a short gain for Gisclair on the left side.
Just 2 down linemen for 6-yard. Just a bunch of linebackers out there trying to stop the run.
That'll bring up a second down and about 8 for the Bulldogs. Just underway here. 7:30 to go in the opening period.
See if 6-yard could force them into a long down and distance. That's something LCO wants. They want to stay ahead of the chains. That's a huge part of their game plan.
Bourgeois under center. Bulldogs will shift. Split backfield. 2 men to the near side with the short side of the field. Man in motion is Gisclair. Ball's given to the second man. It breaks one tackle, crosses midfield, and be pushed out of bounds. That was number 22, Wesley. DeMondre Wesley on the carry for the Bulldogs.
Good surge by the offensive line that time of LCO. Wesley got outside, got a nice gain.
Wesley picks up the first down for the Bulldogs. They're across midfield into Blue Jay territory. Ball's at the 47-yard line. Cooper Hemel checks out the game. Christian Terrio checks in for the Bulldogs. Bourgeois breaks the huddle. LCO at the line of scrimmage. Bourgeois under center. They shift. Got 2 receivers to the wide side. Split backfield. There's a counter given to number 5. Breaks a tackle. That was Brett Johnson on a counter play. Picks up a good pickup on first down. That'll bring up a second down for the Bulldogs. Nice job by Blue Jay defense stayed home, did not get fooled on a counter play.
I completely misspoke in the pregame, Brian. I'm sorry. I said in the pregame that Johnson was the quarterback for LCO. He is not. He's one of the ball carriers.
Brings up a 2nd and 4 from the Blue Jay 42, make that 41-yard line. Bourgeois under center. Bulldogs will shift again. Wing to the right. Snap given to Gisclair. Good hole on the left side. Just short of the first down. It will depend on the spot.
They got it.
Stopping the clock, and they'll give them the first down. So nice run on the left side by Gisclair for the Bulldogs. Picks up a first down.
Doing exactly what LCO wants to do this first drive, moving the chains, staying ahead of the chains, gnawing on that clock. Already 3 minutes down, continuing to move the ball down the field.
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at the Blue Jay 36-yard line. All running so far from the Bulldogs.
I tell you, I know we don't see a whole lot of throwing in middle school, but every defender's within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. If you wanted to try one, you can maybe take the top off.
Bourgeois under center once again. Trips to the right side of the field. We'll have a whistle and a timeout by the Bulldogs. Let's go ahead and take it with them. We'll be back here in 1 minute on KLEB.
With 4 minutes and 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter, the score is Blue Jays 0, Bulldogs 0.
Welcome back to South Lafourche. Bulldogs playing a 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Man in motion. Fake the pitch is given. Looks like the Gisclair up the middle.
And off up the middle. The 22, Wesley, brought down by 21.
Nope, check that. That was Wesley on the carry for the Bulldogs. 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Just no negative plays so far for LCO. I think the shortest gain was the 1-yard gain on the first snap. Other than that, they're getting 3, 4, 5 yards of play.
4:18 to go in the opening period. Bulldogs in the huddle. Johnson under center. Unbalanced line from the Bulldogs. Now they're going to shift. One back set behind the quarterback. Man in motion. Wesley. Ball's given on the left side. Trying to break room. Cuts it outside. Crosses the 30. Breaks the tackle. Falling forward. Gets to about the 25-yard line. There's a flag on the play.
I think one of those receivers down the field might have grabbed the hold of a jersey.
Waiting on the call.
Nope. Personal foul, face mask.
Personal foul, face mask. That'll be an extra 15. That'll bring the ball inside the Joseptic red zone for the first time. Bulldogs will be spotted right at about the 10-yard line. Bulldogs playing a 1st and goal.
This is the Bulldogs' first strip.
Kane checking in the game. Relays the play to Bychurch. To Bourgeois, my bad.
Let me ask you this. 1st and goal from the 10. Would you rather that ball be at the 11 and have the ability to get a first down?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Bulldogs shift again. They're going to go a strong left formation here. It's Cooper Hemel, slot position. Bourgeois under center. One back behind him. Man in motion is Gisclair. There's the counter back to the right side. That was Johnson on the right side. Tried to get yardage on the outside. Blue Jays did a good job of stopping it from going wide. He cut back up and picked up about 3 yards on the play.
Yep, a lot of movement, a lot of shifting, but the Blue Jays weren't fooled. Stayed at home on defense.
That'll bring up a 2nd and 7 for the Bulldogs. 2:25 to go here in the opening period. Bulldogs received the kick and had possession all the way through so far.
This is what they want. They want to be in possession. They want to control time of possession, and already 6 minutes down.
Bourgeois is going to get his guys to shift, and they do. Split backfield, Gisclair and Wesley. Ball's given to Gisclair right side. Good hit from the Blue Jays. Looked like Gisclair had an alley to the end zone, but good play there from the Blue Jays.
Gyro laid the wood right there.
That'll bring up 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line for the Bulldogs. Kane delivers the play in from the sideline.
3rd and goal for the Bulldogs.
See if Coach Pierce here tries to go in something wide. Maybe get a bootleg.
Yep, got 2 plays, but I'm sure Coach Pierce is eyeballing getting it right here.
Bourgeois under center. Bulldog shift, strong right formation. Man in motion comes across. That was Wesley. Snap. Giving it Gisclair. Turns up the field. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Nice blocking on the left side from the Bulldog offensive line. Gisclair takes it in for 3 for the touchdown.
Good job there by Gisclair riding that surge from the offensive line. And now, if you're the Bulldogs, you got to do the exact same thing over again. Had the ball at the 3 on the touchdown. Now you got it back on the 3 for the 2-point conversion.
See they come back with that same play.
Why not? I mean, he scored easily. I would try it again.
55 seconds to go here in the first period. Bulldogs 6, Blue Jays 0. Bourgeois back under center. The Bulldogs will shift again to a heavy right formation. Man in motion, Wesley. Ball snap, given to the left side. Johnson on the left side, fighting for the goal line, and they got it.
Yep.
Gives it to them. So with 55 seconds to go here in the opening period, it's LCO 8, Blue Jays 0. We're going to be back here on KLEB in 1 minute. That is number 15. Gadanez approaches the ball, kick, bounces across the 40, 35 to the 30, where the Blue Jays will fall on it. Blue Jays will have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Good job there by the kicker, just kind of rolling it out there, not allowing for a return.
From their own 30-yard line.
Quarterback and forward, 6 wide should be Gabe Grenier.
The one thing that I'm noticing as I'm seeing 6 wide take the field, they are not big up front. And I know LaRoe's cutoff is going to have a big size advantage. We'll see if they could take advantage of that.
Howard McLean angering that defense. That is Gabe Grenier. High backfield. They're going to spot the ball in the middle of the field. Derek Jackson and Cole Jarrow in the backfield. Grenier under center, high backfield. Gets the snap. He'll give it to the second man through on the right side. Breaks the tackle at the 30. He'll be fall forward. Tackled. Bulldogs, that is Gisclair. No, 51. Colton Loop on the tackle for the Bulldogs.
Good open field tackle, but also pretty good surge from the 6-wide offensive line.
They'll bring up a second and a long 6 for the Blue Jays. 25 seconds to go here in the opening period. Bulldogs up 8-0.
Don't know if they're going to get a playoff here, Brian, because they're not even out the huddle. I think that they've been told they don't have to run one. Yeah, nobody's hands up at 10. I think we might be in for a quarter break, sir.
Yep, so at the end of the first quarter, let's keep it here. 4 seconds, 3,
yeah, they're not getting
2,
it off.
Not getting it off. We'll take a break at the end of the first quarter. Our score is LCO 8, the 6-wide Blue Jays 0. We're listening to middle school football on KLEB. School football on KLEB. Want to thank Lafourche Parish Fire District 3, GIS, and PMC Insurance sponsoring middle school athletics all season long right here on KLEB. Blue Jays are facing about a 2nd and 6 from their own 34-yard line. They got to just about get across the 40 for first. Grenier, quarterback. Jackson and Jarrow in the backfield for the Blue Jays. Grenier gets the snap, going to toss to the second man.
A lot of room.
Jarrow gets across the 40, 45. Good tackle from the Bulldogs.
Jarrow on the cross on the left side.
But it looked like numbers 5, Johnson.
Yeah.
Brought down on 5, Johnson.
And if Johnson doesn't bring him down, he might still be running. That was a very, very important tackle there by Johnson. Big hole.
Pick up the first down. Blue Jays are trying to answer the Bulldog score. 8-0. Second quarter just underway with 7.5 minutes to go. Split backfield. Grenier, the snap, drops it, falls on it.
Fumble on the play, recovers number 2, Grenier.
Grenier will lose about 3 yards on the play. That'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
You know, was watching them warm up, and they were having some quarterback center exchange issues, even in the warm-ups, even without a defense out there. That's a costly one, man. You back up, and you're up against the sticks now, 2nd and 13.
Grenier brings his team to the line of scrimmage. And we might have a timeout. Yes.
Yep.
We're going to have a timeout. Let's go ahead and take it with them. With 6:40 to go here in the second period, it's Bulldogs 8-0, middle school football on KLEB. To 2nd and 13. Grenier's under center. Split backfield. It's going to be a toss to Gyro. Trying to get to the outside. He will not. Good tackle from the Bulldogs. Several Bulldogs in on the tackle. That's 23. Alex Crochet was in on the tackle.
Good job by the Bulldogs. They kind of got beat on that first toss earlier in the drive. This time they kept their outside lanes, wrapped them up. Now it's 3rd and long for the Blue Jays.
See if the Blue Jays will put this ball in the air. .5:58 and count to go in the second period.
That's one thing, Brian. You're seeing the pace with which Sixth Ward's playing offense, the pace LCO. There's not going to be very many possessions in this game.
High backfield. Snap is dropped, picked up by Grenier. Tries to get it outside, breaks one tackle, breaks another. Almost loses the ball. Across the 40, he lost it again. Bulldogs fall on it at the 45-yard line. That looked like to be Kane on the recovery for the Bulldogs.
He fumbled it, he got it back. He fumbled it, he got it back. Finally, he lost the football for good. And LCO gets a big stop, forces a turnover.
He did a great job of getting past the 2 defenders initially.
Bulldogs will play a 1st and 10 from the Blue Jays 45.
So the Bulldogs will take over with 5:29 to go in the first half, and they have a 8-0 lead on the Blue Jays.
Just after the initial fumbled snap on 1st down, that drive just felt out of sync the whole rest of the way.
Bourgeois gets the play from Coach Pierce on the sideline. Plenty of time left on the play clock. Bulldogs taking their time getting to the line of scrimmage. Bulldogs will shift over. Empty backfield. Motion by Wesley. He's back, lone back. Given to him on the right side. Twists around, breaks a tackle. He's going to fall forward for about a gain of 3.
Good job by 83 of Sixth Ward. Blanchard was in there first, got the stop.
James King is on the sideline. He's going to be out this play. 85 Victor St. Pierre checks in the game.
Hey, now. Victor St. Pierre beat me in fantasy football this week.
Well, Victor's playing with confidence.
Yeah, he's 1-0.
Bourgeois under center. Waiting for the Bulldogs to shift to their formation, and they do. St. Pierre will be tight end on the left side with a wing. Ball's given to the back. Scoots around, makes one man miss. Going to fall forward inside the 40. That'll bring up a third down. That was 5. Brett Johnson on the carry for the Bulldogs. That's going to bring up a third down, and let's call it 3.
Brought down by number 88, McCarthy.
Third down for the Bulldogs. They at around the 37-yard line of the Blue Jays. 4:08 and counting to go in the second period. The Bulldogs have an 8-0 lead.
The key, like we've talked about, LCO has just gotten something on every play. They've never gotten against the chains here. Just 3rd and short, right up their alley.
Bulldogs shift over. That's Kane going to go to the right side. 2 receivers to the far side of the field. Split backfield, man in motion. Ball's going to be given. Oh, cut back by 21. That was Gisclair.
I don't think he got it.
And they're going to...
Yep, they're moving the chains. Initially, I didn't think he got it. Allkill made a nice tackle, but they are saying it is a first down.
So the Bulldogs pick up the first down. Ball spotted right at the 35-yard line. Wesley checks out the game. He ran out of his shoe. St. Pierre back in for the Bulldogs.
LCO taking their good old time. They're not in a rush. They know 6 starters getting the ball to start the second half. They would like to score with as little time on the clock as possible. Just keep chewing that thing down.
Bulldogs, line of scrimmage. That's Bourgeois. St. Pierre shifts over to the right. Man in motion. Johnson, ball's given to Gisclair, reverse, fake reverse. Gisclair has it, gets to the outside, the 30 to 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, stretches over, touchdown. No, he steps out of bounds at the 4-yard line. I believe it was a reverse. They missed the handoff.
I was just about to say, I would be so curious to ask Coach Pierce if that was supposed to be a handoff. It felt like exactly like you said, Brian. He didn't feel confident about the exchange. So he said, you know what, I'm keeping it. Great decision. He gets almost all the way into the end zone.
When he got to the outside, he just used his speed, and the Blue Jays didn't have the right angle to get him and just stepped out of the 3. If not, that would have been a touchdown.
And look, if it was a called reverse, what presence of mind to know, hey, I don't want to fumble. Like, let's just go ahead and keep it. Great decision-making by Gisclair.
Bulldogs in a strong right. They're going to switch over to the left side. Empty backfield. Man in motion. Fills the backfield. He motions out. Ball's given on the right side. Number 5. That's Brett Johnson.
Good. With 2 minutes and 54 seconds left to play in the first
Walked
half.
in.
Yeah, it was an easy one there. Johnson did not get touched. Big old surge from that offensive line.
PA announcer needs to watch the game, man. He thought it was a 2-point conversion.
Sorry, that's a touchdown.
Yeah, we got it.
Bulldogs have the 2 points right now.
This is the first game for everybody.
So Johnson picks up the touchdown for the Tarpon. The Bulldogs increases their lead 14-0. Bulldogs will line up for the 2-point conversion. Taking their time in the huddle. Bulldogs shift over. Twin receivers, near side of the field. Man in motions, Gisclair. Given to the back, out the backfield. Pushes down one tackler and walks into the end zone. That is Wesley. picks up the 2-point conversion for the Bulldogs. So at 2:54 to go here in the second period, it's LCO 16, 6 Ward 0. We're back here in 1 minute on KLEB.
Bulldog number 15, go to net. Back deep for the Blue Jays.
And welcome back here.
Number 14.
Bulldogs set to kick off. They're leading 16-0 over 6 Ward Blue Jays. Gudinez set to kick for the Bulldogs. He approaches the ball. Kicks it, onside kick, right at 44. He falls on the ball. He just wanted to do like a little squib kick. Didn't hit it hard enough, but it went straight to 44.
Blue Jays will play a first and 10.
And that was Jackson Boudreau falling on the ball for the Blue Jays. Gives the Blue Jays good field position. 2:51 to go, and the Blue Jays will have it at the 45.
Scoreboard updates brought to you by
Patriot Marine Services.
Patriot Marine Services. Lady Tarpons are down 2-0 over there in the home gym, but I was told 2 close, hard-fought sets both went to Haynes Academy.
Blue Jays have 2:51, 2 timeouts. Try and push this ball across the end zone. Split backfield for the Blue Jays. Ball's given to the second man. Nice play. Breaks a tackle. That was Gyro, broke a tackle. Looked like 51 was Johnny on the spot. Luke.
Good
Came
penetration.
Across, made contact in the backfield, slipped the tackle. Picked up about 3 yards on the play.
Gyro's a good-looking kid, man. He's made some nice plays so far today.
Wing right set, man in motion. Ball's given to Gyro again on the left side. Not much room. Give him a yard on the play. That'll bring up a big third down with 2 minutes to go before halftime. Ball spotted right at midfield. Bring up a 3rd down and 5.
Let's be curious if LCO could get a stop after this play. Would Coach Nessie Pierce try to call a timeout?
I would think so.
Yeah. In middle school, anytime you could make someone punt the ball, you never know what might happen.
Blue Jays come to the line of scrimmage. Clock is running, 1:35. High backfield, that's Jackson and Gyro behind Grenier. Man in motion. Rolls out to the right, breaks one tackle, breaks through another tackle, falls forward, and he'll pick up the 1st down. Nice. Bulldogs had good penetration. Just Grenier broke a couple of tackles, falls forward for the 1st down. 1:16 to go. The clock will start. Ball spotted at the Bulldog 44-yard line. Clock is running.
Yeah, it was the double-edged sword. 6 Ward kind of took their time before that last play, kind of burning some clock in case they had to punt. Well, now the clock is becoming a factor, 1 minute and counting.
Grenier's all the way on the sideline. Now he has to run in. 55 seconds and counting. A lot of time burning off the clock for the Blue Jays.
Yep. Might regret not using one of those timeouts there, but you're right. They lost a lot of time and still even more coming off.
Grenier on the center, eye backfield. It's going to be a toss to Gyro. Trying to get to the outside, gets a good block, crosses the 40, and he's tackled there. And we'll have a timeout. Looked like Alex Crochet again, amongst others in on the tackle for the Bulldogs. We'll have a timeout. We'll keep it here. 27 seconds to go before halftime.
I think they have one more left, 6 yard. I think they've called one, or now 2.
I think they have one left.
Yeah, I believe so.
One left. So 27 seconds to go. Ball spotted right at the 40-yard line. Second down, and about 6 yards to go.
So you figure 27 seconds, you got to go 40 yards, you have one timeout. You're going to have to get a chunk play at some point. You're going to have to get 15, 20 yards. Don't know if they have some sort of a trick play or some sort of a pass play, but you're going to have to get you just don't have enough time to get 6, 7 yards a pop. You're going to have to get one big play.
What I'm doing here, if I'm 6 yard, I'm going to run a toss to the wide side of the field, and we're going to try and hurry up, get back to the line of scrimmage, and run a toss to the left side.
Yeah.
Call 2 plays in a row, and you got to be on the hop to do it.
Let's see.
Blue Jays eye backfield. Man in motion. Rolls to the left, drops back, throws, has a man, gets behind the defense, in and out of his hands. That was number 8. Brennan Arsenal. Nice ball from Grenier.
Yeah. That was their chance, man. They had him.
He had a step behind the defense for the Bulldogs, went right through his hands. And a difficult catch because of the angle he's looking up.
3rd down and long 5 for the Blue Jays.
So that'll bring up 3rd down and 5. Let's call it 6. He's got to get across 35 to the 34 to pick up the first. Clock is stopped with 21 seconds to go.
LCO knows the situation. They're backing up those DBs. Got a safety 20 yards off the line of scrimmage.
The wind is picking up. Motion. Grenier rolls to his right, gets behind one defender. He crosses the 40, the 35, breaks the tackle with the 30, falls forward. He has the first down, and there's a timeout called with 11 seconds.
See, really good play there, but he had an opportunity once he got to the numbers to go out of bounds. Instead, he cut in, had a chance to save that timeout. Instead, he tried to turn up the field, and now they're out of timeouts.
So the ball spotted at the 28-yard line. Curious to see here if Coach Chuck's going to take all his, get about 4 or 5 guys and just line them up about the 5-yard line.
Yeah. Anything inbounds, the half's over. You know, they could run multiple plays if it's an incompletion or something to the sideline.
If LCO had the ball, you'd probably think it's going to be a reverse.
Yep.
We've seen that many times last year.
As one of their secret weapons for sure.
11 seconds to go here in the first half. The Bulldogs are up 16-0 on the 6-yard Blue Jays. Blue Jays come to the line of scrimmage. They got 28 yards to go for a touchdown. Eye backfield, under center, man in motion. Grenier rolls to his left, passes the ball. It's incomplete.
That's okay.
With 5 seconds to go.
Yeah, that's okay. You could afford an incompletion there, but this is now pretty much going to be end zone all or nothing.
Grenier, he rolled out to the left, he threw it as far as he could, but that time the receiver wasn't in the vicinity of that ball. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Ball spotted 28-yard line. This will be the last play of the first half, barring any penalties. They are trying a field goal.
Wow. Didn't expect this. He's got a big leg, though.
45-yard field goal attempt.
Brian, this needs to be on SportsCenter top 10 if he makes this. This is a long field goal.
The hold, the kick is going to be short. The ball will roll and it
And field goal attempt is incomplete.
be called dead inside the 5. That brings us to halftime. What our score? LCO 16, 6 Ward 0. We're going to go ahead and take a 4-minute break. We're going to go with a 4-minute break. When we get back, we'll talk halftime football right here on KLEB.
Now your 2025-2026 LCO Bulldog dancers: Bailey Adams, co-captain Rowan Angelet, Annabelle Bourne, Mary Bird, Marie Sharmy, Avery Crochet, Gemma Fulalove, Adelaide Gaspar, Myla Guidry, co-captain Eileen Hernandez, Avery Heidel, Emma Hemel, Madison Lassang, co-captain.
It's Ortho LA playing right now.
And Mila Williams, your 2025-2026 LCO Bulldog dancer.
It's cool. You can say we ain't nothing, but you know the truth. And it's alright. The fool with their arms all like an angel through the bars of real. I call it all, but you ain't coming back. Wanna be the one that I know, baby. Cause I know you're deep, shit. I'm falling so much myself to be like you.
A round of applause for your 2025-2026 LCO Bulldog dancer. Now for your 2025-2026 LCO Bulldog cheerleaders. Introducing your cheerleaders.
And welcome back. We are at halftime. The LCO cheerleaders are getting ready to perform, so we're going to let you enjoy the LaRose Cutoff Middle School cheerleading squad.
Vivian Fossica, co-captain Kate Freelander, Olivia Guidry, Lainey Lassang, Caroline Lee, Kenzie Lee, Whitney Lee, Paisley Navarre, Lana Nguyen, Summer Rao, Danny Robert, Leah Robert, Allie Rogers, Preslyn Rogers, Hannah Wells, and co-captain Maya Wilson, your 2025-2026 LCO Bulldog cheerleaders.
That was the LCO cheerleaders. Dance team was before. Good performances, Casey. Yep. These young ladies work exceptionally hard when in the summer and start of school to get all their routines down. So hope y'all enjoyed the halftime. Now it's time to talk a little football. LCO will be kicking off to start the second half. What are some things that Blue Jays you think have to do here to get back in this game?
To steal Cole's advice at halftime of the South Louis Thibodeau game, you got to avoid negative plays. They've had some games where they looked pretty good. They've moved the football at times, but you can't fumble snaps. You can't have, missed assignments and run toss plays where, you don't block anybody. Those little things have caused them to get behind the sticks, and this is not an offense that, frankly, down 16 in the second half could afford to be behind the sticks.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to come here this opening possession and score.
Yep.
If not, because when they give the ball back to the Bulldogs, that can be 8 to 10-minute drive.
100%.
So, if you're going to get back in this game, you have to get in the end zone here if you're the Blue Jays. Bulldogs, what do you think is going to be their strategy here to start this second half?
Keep everything in front. You want to make Sixth-Ward drive down the field if they're going to score. You don't want to give up an 80-yard play. You don't want to give up a 60-yard play. If they're going to get it, make them get it in 5-6-yard chunks. A, it's less likely that they would score that way. B, they would use a lot of time doing it that way. So keep everything in front. On offense, it's the exact opposite. Stay ahead of the chains. Keep getting those chunks. Keep working down the field, and I think you'll be A-okay and you'll get to 1-0.
Thanks to some of our sponsors, Terrio, Dewey Interior, Rev, and PMC Insurance.
That's one thing about these middle school games, Brian. They sure do fly on by.
This kickoff from the LaRose Cutoff is sponsored by PMC Insurance. Go visit Phil C. Chabert for your insurance needs. Oh, we got a new camera person
Look
here.
Out. Look out.
Well, if a soccer game breaks out or something, it's not our fault. Hopefully she films football. Yes, Miss Angie does a great job.
2 balls and 1 strike.
Gudinez set to kick for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs up 16-0 as we start the second half. Kick is squibbly down the middle, and it's going to be 42 falls on it. Looks like he's going to have it recovered. That was Jody Chasson falling on the football. And yes, it'll be Blue Jay football. Casey, that was dangerous.
He very reluctantly fell on the football. But he does have possession for his guys.
See if the Blue Jays come out, and maybe you're going to have to pick the tempo up knowing you have to score 2 times. And the thing is, you have to get 2-point conversions also. That's big.
Yeah, look, Coach Brunet talked about that last night at Spars. It's just a little extra shot in the arm when you get that extra 2. And now, like you said a second ago, LCO knows, hey, 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions can't beat us. It can only tie us.
Grenier, quarterback for Blue Jays, I backfield. Gyro's up. Ball's going to be tossed to the pitch man. That's number 6. Boudreaux. That time they had Gyro and Jackson lead blocking for Boudreaux. And he'll pick up a good 8 yards on the play. That'll bring up a 2nd and 2. Ball spotted at the Bulldog 40 at their own. They had the Blue Jay 48. Just underway, second half. Bulldogs up 16-0. Split back. Ball's given the right side of Gyro. He breaks 1 tackle. He's at the 40. He'll be tackled by Gisclair. Gisclair on the tackle. But Blue Jays will pick up the first down. Ball spotted right at the 38-yard line.
Tell you what, Lowell Narcisse, if you are listening, watching, whatever, that Gyro kid's a ball player, man. That's a kid that's going to contribute at Thibodeau High School.
Nice stiff arm he had to pick up the extra yards. Blue Jays in a little bit more of a hurry, you can see. They may be confused. It's an I backfield. Man in motion. Toss to the man in motion. He's at the 40. Gets a block. He's 35. Trying to get the outside. 30. Cuts upfield. Falls inside the 20. Tackled around the 17-yard line. That was a nice run by Boudreaux. Simon Boudreaux.
It's another good, strong, powerful run there from Boudreaux.
Strategy from the Blue Jays here. They're going more outside. They break in those first initial tackles, allows them to get to the outside. Ball spotted at the 17-yard line. Clock running, 6:37 to go in the third period. Receiver, split out wide to the right. Man in motion. Ball's given to the second man, that's Gyro, and we'll have a whistle. Dead ball. False start on the Blue Jays.
Yeah, man, look, I get what they're trying to do, and it's the right thing. You got to hurry. You're down 2 scores, but they went so fast that time they didn't get set.
That'll back them up to the 22-yard line.
And there's that negative play that we were talking about. Let's see if they could overcome it here. It's only first down, but boy, being against the chains, that's tough.
Blue Jays break the huddle. Boudreaux at the wing, right side, I backfield. Giving a Gyro on a toss, trying to get to the outside. To the 25, turns up, drags the tackle across the 20, falls forward to about maybe the 19-yard line, right inside the 20. That'll bring up a second down.
Good strong tackle from James Kane that time coming up, getting in his legs and bringing him down.
And a good job by the Bulldogs forcing that play to go more and more outside, and they did a great job of outside containment. Ball spotted at 20, right inside the 20. Second and about 13 for the Blue Jays. Grenier. High backfield. Rolls to his left. Heavy pressure from the Bulldogs. Gets behind them. He's at the 20 to 15, falling forward. There's a collision at the 10. That's Hemel and Gisclair on a stop for the Bulldogs. Not before Grenier gets inside the 10 to the 9.
Tell you what, quarterbacks usually are trying to not get hit. Grenier said, I don't mind. He lowered his shoulder there, went into the contact.
And that time Grenier got to the outside. The containment wasn't there. Allowed him to pick up big yardage. Third down and 9. Third at the 9. Third and about 2.5. Eye backfield. Wing to the right. That's Boudreaux. Snap. Giving a gyro on the left side. Picks up the first down. Falls forward inside the 5. That'll bring up a 1st and goal for the Blue Jays.
Good surge from their offensive line. Playing a little power football on that drive.
Clock is going to start. 4:16 and running to go here in the third period. Blue Jays trying to cut into that Bulldog lead. Grenier gets the play from the coach on the sideline. Blue Jays come to the line of scrimmage. Ball snap, giving a gyro, trying to get to the outside. He's got to break tackles, and he does not. Nice tackle by 51, Colton Luke for the Bulldogs, preventing gyro from picking up any yards on that play. That'll bring up 2nd and goal from about the 4-yard line.
Tell you what, it was only a gain of about a half a yard, but a good job by Gyro there because I thought he was going to lose yards. He just kept his legs pumping, was able to stretch out at the end and gain a half of a yard.
Yeah, he showed a lot of strength on that run. Bulldogs trying to keep that ball out the end zone. 2nd and goal. 3:06 to go. Third period.
Scoreboard update brought to you by Patriot Marine Services. The Lady Tarpons just won the third set, 25-23, 2-1. They're down.
Man in motion. Boudreaux snap, dropped. Grenier falls on it. They will lose about a half a yard on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line. And we'll have a timeout. Blue Jays will take it with them. We'll be back in 1 minute right here on KLEB.
42 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
Third and goal from the 5-yard line. They trail 16-0. Bulldogs trying to keep these Blue Jays out of the end zone. Out of the timeout, see what kind of play Blue Jays will come with. Boudreaux to wing, eye backfield. Boudreaux's in motion. Ball's going to be snapped, given to him. Turns up the field, inside the 5. Can he break a tackle? Pushing it forward. He falls forward in the end zone for the Blue Jay touchdown. Great effort from Simon Boudreaux. Finds his way into the end zone, cuts into the Bulldog lead, 18-6 with a 2-point conversion.
You hit on it, bro. Great effort. He just was not going to be denied right there. Now, it was a 2-score game entering the half. This is a huge 2-point conversion because if you don't convert, it's still a 2-score game.
You know, we talk about offenses working a good 2-point plays. Does the defense work to stop these plays?
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Blue Jays trying to go for a 2-point conversion. Same formation as the last play. No motion is given. Oh, quarterback will keep bootleg on left side. Pushes his way into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Good play call from the 6th Ward Blue Jay coaching staff. With our score 16-8, let's take a 1-minute break. We're back here in 1 minute on KLEB. Six.
Simon Boudreau.
Boudreau kicks off. Ball's going to be fielded at the 25-yard line. Looking for a block, turns up the middle. Tries to breaks a tackle, gets to the outside. Can he go? He's at the 40, 35, 30. No one's going to catch him. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Bulldogs. No flags on the play.
Wow.
Bulldog touchdown.
That was really something there.
Brett Johnson, number 5.
I thought when he first got hit around the 40, I thought the play would have wrapped up. Then, boom, he just comes out of the pile and then just motors by everybody. And what a shot in the arm, and how deflating that's got to be to 6th Ward. You go down the field, take 6 minutes to score, and in about 15 seconds, the Bulldogs take it all back.
Seems like Coach Pierce is electing to keep the field goal kicker on.
See if it was Johnson on that carry or not. The numbers are so hard to see. Bourgeois will check in. 2-point conversion. Or will they kick it?
Yeah, they were flirting with some extra point stuff before the game, but they will go for 2.
They're going for it.
Play clock down to 10.
Bulldogs, strong right formation. Man in motion. Ball snap, given to Gisclair in the backfield. Who's going to be stopped short, fighting, trying to get inside to that goal line. Tackled shy. Good effort.
Yep.
From Roddy Gisclair. Well, with 2:26 to go, it's 22-8. Bulldogs in favor. We're back here in 1 minute on KLEB. The Bulldogs answer the Blue Jays score with a touchdown return for a return touchdown. Increases the lead to 22-8. Goudenez kicks off. Bounces inside about the 37, 38-yard line.
Kick reeled in by number 10, Ford.
the Blue Jays will fall on it. That was Jack Ford falling on the ball for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, man, look, Ford did what he was coached to do. He got possession of the ball. There's nobody within 10 yards of him. I think at coachable moment, I think they'll watch back on film and say, hey, man, work that ball up the field, bro. No 38-yard line's good field position, but getting to the 40, 45-yard line's even better.
Yeah, he could have got some yards, but the main thing,
got the ball.
He stopped the ball, secured it. Blue Jays come to the line of scrimmage. Grenier brings his team to the line of scrimmage. Jackson and Gyro in the backfield. Boudreaux at the wing. Boudreaux in motion. Toss to Boudreaux, trying to get to the outside. Gets to the line of scrimmage, breaks a tackle with the 40. Falls forward to about the 44-yard line. Good first down run from Boudreaux. Simon Boudreaux for the Blue Jays. And we'll have a whistle. Clock will stop. An injury. I believe that was Boudreaux. He's coming up, walking off the field. He'll have to come out for at least a play.
Yeah, it might have went knee to knee or something. It looked like he got a little bit of a stinger on the lower end of the body there. But he does look to be okay, fortunately.
Getty Bienvenu checks in for the Bulldogs, replacing Kyle Vincent. Blue Jays 2nd and 5 from the 44. Split back.
Ooh.
Bad snap or mishandled snap. Grenier will fall on it. He'll lose about a yard.
Wrapped up in the backfield by number 78.
That'll bring up a big third down here for the Blue Jays with 1:48 and counting to go in the third period.
Yeah, center exchange issues continue to be a problem. They've got to get that right. Made too many good plays in this second half to keep shooting yourself in the foot.
Split back. Grenier rolls out to the right, trying to get to the outside. He will not. That was a good play. Kane finishing off the tackle. But first man there was Colton Loop for the Bulldogs. That'll bring up a big fourth down play. 4th and about 5 or so.
Yeah, first quarter, 0-0 score. You maybe think about punting, not down 14 with 9 minutes left in the game. You got to go for this one.
I think Coach Pierce questioning the official. Looked like their wing back was moving before the snap.
Coming a hard count, but an offsides would not be a first down. It's just outside of 5 yards.
Man in motion. Grenier is going to roll to his left, going to throw the ball downfield. He's going to overthrow the receiver. That was number 14, intended for Dumas, Balin Dumas. That'll be a turnover on downs. Bulldogs will take over possession at the Blue Jay 43-yard line.
Yeah, big time. Good job by the LCO defense getting off the field there.
And you can just see the air. I want that kickoff return for the touchdown by the Bulldogs. That just took the air out of the Blue Jays.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You go and you use 6 minutes of clock, you score, you get the 2, and then like we said, LCO within 10 seconds of game time, take the score right back.
Bulldogs in the huddle. 28 seconds to go here in the third period.
Could be the last play of the quarter here.
Bourgeois is going to be under center. Shift to formation. They got strong side to the short side of the field. Man in motion. Splitting the back. Another man goes in motion. Quarterback's going to roll to his left. Looking for a blocker. Gets one across the 35. Falls about the 31-yard line. Nice play there from Bourgeois. rolled out to the short side of the field, had some blockers, and picked up the first down for the Bulldogs. 20 seconds to go here in the third period. There's an injury on the field.
Yeah.
The clock should start. Not sure if the Bulldogs will run a play after the injury timeout. Injury timeout brought to you by Thibodeau Regional Medical Center, a leader in bringing you the latest and best technology in the region.
This ain't good. They're already calling for the ambulance. That's not a good sign.
Tell you what, we're going to go ahead and take a break here. We're going to let's take a 2-minute break. When we get back, we're going to probably have the fourth quarter getting ready to start. You're listening to Middle School Football on KLEB. Out, young man from 6th Ward. Looks to be possibly an ankle injury. They have the stretcher down on the field. It just took his shoe off. And there goes the sock.
Yeah, the thing that worries you is, these coaches, and they know what they're looking for. And, they know if it's a cramp, they know if it's a sprain, whatever. For them to right away be like, hey, then we got to bring the stretcher out, that's usually not a great thing. But we're certainly hoping for the best.
Well, should I get on my soapbox again?
I mean, we talked about it during the commercial. Yeah, I'm with you.
Every year we say that the middle schools, they don't have trainers at their middle school, and you are relying on the head coach to coach his team, make sure all the paperwork is done with their AD, just the organization of the game and stuff. Injuries, the coaches have to take care of injuries. Now, look, they go and they get first aid and CPR certified and all that, but we have athletic trainers in the high schools. When there's a middle school game at your high school, why can't we get the trainer from the high school to come and cover that game?
I don't know the answer to that, man. I really don't. I agree with everything that you just said. And you hate to say that, an injury or something like that might cause a change, and I don't want anybody to ever get injured, but maybe, more situations like this will get people to start listening. Does fortunately look like we're going to be able to get back to play in just a second. They are lifting him up and putting him on the cart.
Coach Wayne has the guy shoulder pad. I want to say it's number 3, but
And look, I also want to give a shout out to our friends at Lady of the Sea General Hospital. I mean, without our local hospital, they would be going to Matthews or Homa or whatever it may be. Now they're making a 5-minute trip to go get him checked out.
Yeah, it looks to be number 3.
The whole crew out there on 6th Ward are going to go and give their teammate a little love. That's what you like to see.
June on Kyle. They have his left sock and shoe off, his knees bent out of 90. They're just going to take him and get checked out. But case of what we were talking about, if you have trainers here, and look, he's going to be well taken care
100%,
of.
100%, yeah.
That's not what we're getting at, but the coaches shouldn't have to worry.
Yeah.
About, now if they need secondary help or whatever. But
you're preaching to the choir, bro.
Yeah.
I agree with you 100%.
And if there is someone that's just too lazy to do it, doesn't want to do it, find someone.
Right.
Compensate them for their time.
Yeah.
Anyway, 20 seconds to go here. The clock should start. They're should run this clock out. But they'll try and get a play in. It looks like the coaching staff is telling the Bulldogs offenses to get up on the ball.
See, like right now, if Coach Pierce tells the official, like, we're not running a play, could we just end the quarter? Like, can we just put it on 0 now?
They got to run it.
And it doesn't look like they're running a play. And Coach Pierce is telling his guys, hey, like, stop. Now he's even telling
5, 4, 3.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's the end of the third quarter. I'll score LCO 22, 6th Ward 8. We're back here in 1 minute for the fourth quarter right here on KLEB. And welcome back here to South Lafourche High School. Coach Brian Callais here with Casey Gisclair. Middle school football started the fourth quarter. It's LCO 22, 6th Ward 8. Bulldogs have the ball, 1st and 10 at the Blue Jay 32-yard line. Bulldogs shift once again. Trips to the left short side of the field. Man in motion. That's Wesley. Oh, my goodness. Heavy on the left side. Going to be a counter back to the right. That's Gisclair. Pushes inside the 10-5. Touchdown. Nice run from Roddy Gisclair on a great call. They've had heavy on the left side. Counter back to the weak side. Gisclair takes it in from about 32 yards for the touchdown.
All the eye candy was pointing one way, and they said, okay, all your eyeballs are to the left. We're going to the right, and Roddy did the rest. Good blocking up front by those LCO big hog
Looks like
mollies.
they're going to try and kick this one.
Hey, look, they were repping this in pregame. He makes some of these now, so don't be surprised if LCO could bang this one through.
46 is checking in the game. Caden Sanchez. 72 is checking in.
The thing that concerns
Fisher
you
Jeremy.
with a middle school kick is, can you get the snap in the hole?
Looks like Coach Pierce is electing to go for the extra point kick.
66, the kicker.
For the Bulldogs number 66, McLean.
LCO timeout.
Timeout on the field by the Bulldogs.
Howard McLean is going to be set to kick. Bulldogs will call a timeout. We'll keep it here. 7:52 to go. Bulldogs up 28-8.
Reminder, everybody, if you're enjoying tonight's broadcast, we will be doing it again tomorrow. We got Golden Meadow and Raceland tomorrow right here. Memorial Stadium right here on KLEB.
Should be a good one.
Yeah, it should be a good one. Buddy Coach Wilt sent me a note. He's watching tonight.
Tried to delay my trip to come watch Coach Wiltz tomorrow, but
Yeah.
I got overruled.
Vetoed.
Oh, yeah.
You get vetoed often. And I'm not saying anything negative. Most men get vetoed often.
But some of the things, it's ridiculous what I want. So,
Right,
I mean,
right. 100%.
Yeah.
Some of your demands are a little bit off center.
Yeah, you get the Brian, how old are you? That was a constant back in the day. McLean in to attempt the point after touchdown for the Bulldogs.
Let's go. I'm excited. I hope he bangs this through.
Waiting on the snap. The hold. McLean kicks, and it is good.
Yeah.
McLean with the PAT. Without score, that's LCO 29, 6 Ward 8. We're back in 1 minute on KLEB.
The 15, BLUEJAYS, kicking off for the Bulldogs, back deep for the Blue Jays. 14, Dumas. The 33, Bravo. Reels in the kick. Is wrapped up by number 28, Landry. Number 24, Cooper.
The Bulldogs kickoff goes inside the 20, fielded by the Blue Jays, and they return the ball to the 25-yard line. So 7:42 to go in this game. Bulldogs 29, 6 Ward, Blue Jays 8. Blue Jays playing a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
6 Ward, it's unlikely that they'll win the ball game. Down 3 scores with 7:42 left. Let's see if they could take some confidence. They'll try to go down the field and get a score.
Blue Jays spending a long time in that huddle. Hard count gets the Bulldogs to jump.
Yeah,
that'll bring the Blue Jays up 5.
That's not going to make Coach Como and Coach Pierce and Coach Charpentier, all them guys, going to make them happy. Want to play with the same level of focus, whether it's 29-8 or whether it's 0-0.
Bulldogs will be penalized 5 yards, 1st and 5 for the Blue Jays. They'll play 1st and 5 from their
1st and 5 at the 30-yard line. Grenier still in at quarterback. Full house in the backfield. Ball's given to Jaro. He's met in the backfield by Loop. Throws him for a big loss of about 7.
Number 51, Luke.
And we'll have a timeout with 7:22 to go in the game. Let's keep it here, Casey. What are some things you're seeing from the Bulldogs in the second half?
Playing with some fire, man. Got the big kick return, I really think ignited them. And then from there, the one thing LCO and defenses they're trying to do, they're trying to limit the outside run. Sixth Ward has been trying to get to the outside. They've had some success. LCO's done a better job of it. But I really believe that huge kick return on special teams just kind of set the tone for them staying in front of the scoreboard here.
Yeah, I agree with you. The Blue Jays come, they cut it to 8 points, 1 possession game. Then you look up on the kickoff and you're giving up 6 again. So,
and look, I
wonder if we put these lights, if you can film, let's check it out.
The window's open. It ain't going to bother me, brother. We're not at Terrebonne High School.
Yeah. And look, I can't see as it is, and it's dark. I'd see even worse. I'm trying to open this. All right, back from the timeout. Blue Jays playing a 2nd and 10 from their 25-yard line. Grenier under center. He's going to be tossed to the wing back, trying to get to the outside. He does across the 30, falls forward to about the 33-yard line.
Good run. Good timing on the pitch, too. Little option.
Trying to ID that number.
Brought down by number 3, Hemel. Number 21, Gisclair.
Number 8, Brennan Arsenault, playing that wing position for the Blue Jays. Picks up a good gain. Brings up about a 3rd and 2. Clock running, 6:44 to go in the game. All Bulldogs. Snap. Grenier gives it to Jaro. Jaro puts his head down, and it is not Jaro.
Hand off to 21 Jaro.
Yep, it is. That was Jaro again. Picks up the 1st down. Ball spotted right at the 40-yard line.
Believe in yourself, Brian. Your first instinct was right.
Yeah. If Jean Reno swings that arm any faster to start that clock, it's going to fly off.
It's a windmill over there.
He looked, the clock wasn't started. He got it started. First and 10 for the Blue Jays at the 40-yard line. Man in motion is going to be tossed to the left side, looking for blocks. Going to get to the outside. No, he'll gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Better job.
Brought down.
LCO's given up the edge a couple times tonight. Not right there. Much better job defensively.
2nd and 10 for the Blue Jays.
That looked to be number 2. Gabe Grenier. ID, we might have a new quarterback in.
Yep, that sure is a new quarterback.
It's under center, takes the snap, gives it to Jaro on the right side. Barrels over one defender. That's Gisclair on the tackle for the Bulldogs.
21, Gisclair.
Looks like number 1. Case Prejean No, Trey Stein.
Yep, Stein.
That is Trey Stein and a quarterback.
Their own 45-yard line. Under 5 minutes left to play in the game.
For the Blue Jays, clock is running. I think the Blue Jays just want to get the ball and go and get one more score.
Yep, they are resigned to the fact that they're not going to win tonight. They're just trying to take some momentum with them onto the bus.
Bad snap. Boy, it's Grenier again. Picks up the snap. Going to roll out to his left. He's at the 40.
Oh.
Gets hit or delivers a hit. And he'll be out of bounds. Picks up one on the play. That was Grenier back in at quarterback.
It was so weird. Like, you mentioned it. It was like Grenier hit the defender. And then, like, instead of continuing the run, it's like he was celebrating the fact that he made the hit.
.406 to go. Clock has stopped. Grenier was out of bounds. 4th down and about 4.
Watch the ball here if you're LCO. You jumped once on this drive.
Stein back in at quarterback for the Blue Jays. He has the snap, drops it, picks it up. Bulldogs come across. They lost about a yard. That'll turn the ball over on downs. LCO will take over with exactly 4 minutes to go in this game, and they lead 29-8.
Before play-by-play tomorrow, I'm going to get a name of the 6th Ward coach, but I tell you, he just lost his...
He wasn't happy.
Yeah, he lost his cool there. He has seen one too many bad snaps today, or muff snaps, whatever you want to call them. The whole play sheet went up in the air as they were muffing that
look,
one.
when you play in an LCO team, you can't afford to have that happen.
No, indeed.
Bulldogs 1st and 10 at the Blue Jay 45-yard line.
Now be a change of possession, so 1st down, Bulldogs.
Bourgeois coming in with the play. St. Pierre checks in.
Blue Jay 45-yard line.
Bourgeois on the center. The Bulldogs will shift. St. Pierre comes to the left side on the end. They have a wing. That's Gisclair. Man in motion. Ball's given. That Bentley on the right side fighting for yards. Gets to about the 40-yard line. He's knocked back. Wesley. I said Bentley. It's Wesley. Clock will stop momentarily. We'll have a timeout.
With 3 minutes and 44 seconds left to play, the score is.
Coach Pierce is calling a timeout, but he doesn't want his offense to come to the sideline, I think, because they're about to do an 11-man swap. I think they're counting to 11 right now, and they'll tell him everybody off.
And look what happens. If those 11 come off and they stand right by the coach, you trying to find 11.
It's chaos.
Oh, mercy. Yes, it is.
So I think the starting 11 is about ready to be on the sidelines for the night. And here they come.
I like the way they do this. When 11 come off all together.
It sure makes it easier.
Applause from the crowd. Well-deserved applause. So we'll try and ID some new numbers in here for the Bulldogs.
Fisher, Sheremy, 72, 54. Reese, Danos, 15. Maynard, Godonez.
Quarterback is number 12, Tyler Fonseca. Fonseca under center. Man in motion. Counter back to the left side. Breaks the tackle, trying to get to the outside, and he will not. That's Coder Hunter on the carry. And we have a timeout, injury timeout. Injury timeout brought to you by Thibodaux Regional Medical Center, a leader in bringing you the latest and best technology in the region.
This looks like, and I'm not a doctor, I don't want to speculate, but it looks like a cramp. We'll see.
You hope it's just a cramp for the young man?
Maybe not. They're not looking at the lower body. They're looking at the upper body, so my apologies. It may not be. And they are already bringing the card out again. It's the second time we see this today.
Let's go ahead and take a break. Let's take a 1 minute break. We'll get back. We're going to try and ID this young man that's injured for the Blue Jays. You're listening to Middle School Football on KLEB. Yeah, there's a couple of dogs on the field. Well, young man for the Blue, that's number 2, Gabe Grenier.
That's quarterback, correct?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Little rough night for Sixth Ward, man. Lose a couple of pieces that are being carted off. The ambulance did not leave with the last young man. I don't know if they just went to the doctor on their own or whatever it may be. But you don't like to see this happen multiple times in a game for sure.
A round of applause. Thanks a lot, young man.
And our well wishes to the injured Blue Jays for sure. We are extremely blessed in our community to have the Lafourche Ambulance District attend these games. We've been at a game that did not have an ambulance, and we saw how that went. We were waiting on the field for upwards of an hour.
Yeah, and again, I mean, just safety reasons. We got to try and make that happen for our kids out here.
Yeah.
Grenier is going to be wheeled off. It looks to be a knee injury.
We're hoping he's okay.
3:44 to go in the game. Bulldogs will be playing 3rd and 9. Fonseca on their center. Benjamin Chasson motions to the right. Fonseca gives the ball inside, pushing forward. That'll bring us gain of about 2 on the play.
I'll bring up a 4th and long for the Bulldogs. Brought down by number 88, McCarthy.
4th down and about 7. 3 minutes to go here in the game. Silas St. Pierre checks in.
Let's go, Silas.
He'll start off in the backfield. No, he's going to go out wide right. Now he's moving.
About to get a pancake.
Bulldogs snap the ball. Quarterback is going to roll to his right. Tries to cut up field. He'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Ball, he's going to be tackled at the 45. Ball will go over on downs to the Blue Jays with 2:27 to go here in the game.
We'll see if LCO will bring out the second defense as well. You'd think they probably would. I like the fact that Coach Pierce is not happy that the second offense couldn't convert. He's out there chirping to that offensive line saying, hey, guys, we got to block, man.
Well, that's one thing. When you watch during the game, the coaching staff, they're coaching these young men up. They do a tremendous job.
Not content to just say, oh, you know, that's a 6th grader. No. A 6th grader's out there, needs to compete. And
they're going to need one more on the field.
we got a second. Number 2 is out there. That's William Griffin. 77 just checked in. Andrew Trahan. 78's out there. That's Bienview. See if we could get some others. Everybody's turned to their side right now. I think we got our guy 20, Cy Guidry, in there.
Quarterback for the Blue Jays drops the snap again, falls on it.
What do you think they're going to be working on in practice tomorrow?
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. Did they lose any? But
no, they haven't lost them, yeah.
But it's just.
Kason Cooper in the game, 24.
Clock running, right over 2 minutes to go in the game.
50, Preston Otan. 11, Jordy Dewey. And maybe 46, Caden Sanchez.
Blue Jays break the huddle. Slowly get to the line of scrimmage.
30, Thomas Punch.
Man in motion.
It was a false
And
start.
we'll have a false start.
Flag on the play.
Trey Stein back in, quarterback for the Blue Jays. That'll back the Blue Jays up 5. 1:34 to go in the game. A couple more snaps, and we'll be done with our first game of the season on KLEB.
Yeah, look, it's the result most people expected. LCO's going to get the win. But I tell you this, I was impressed with some guys that Sixth Ward has, that they came in and they represented themselves well.
Sure did. Clock running. 1:20 to go. Blue Jays trying to get a couple more snaps. Snap. Pitched out gyro. Nowhere's to run. Good play by 24. Cooper.
On the run, wrapped up by number 30, Thomas, the knockout punch.
Now, that'll make Coach Pierce and the staff happy. You got a couple of new faces in there, bringing down gyro. 18 checking in, Benjamin Chasson. 13 and 9. 13, Blake Buffany.
Clock
9,
is
Jake
going to run,
Otan.
then we'll have a timeout called.
Maybe one more snap.
With 39 seconds left to play, the score is Blue Jays 8, Bulldogs 29.
Brian,
Looks like we'll get one more snap.
has it sunk into you just yet that you are 39 game seconds away from being on vacation till Monday?
No.
No.
I won't be. I'm still going to be doing some film work, I'm sure, if I can get the game Friday night.
Yeah.
And I thought you told me we redid a contract, and I thought you put in there that my job was to try and make you look better.
I don't know anything about any of this. Here's the thing. I got an agent. You might have been communicating with my people, but this never got to me.
Your people. Well, they got to do a better job.
Well, one Mr. Damien St. Pierre, my representative, so you know you're in trouble.
I'm staying up till all kinds of hours doing those clips for you. And
no, I appreciate that, man. And it
adds to the show.
Yeah, it did. It made our play-by-play much better.
Yeah, it's good for the show. I'll try and have that for you again Monday. So I'll get plenty of time. 39 seconds, possibly the last play of the game. Ball is snapped, given to the back on the left side. He breaks the tackle. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30. No one's going to catch him. 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Blue Jays.
There you go.
Nice run. Number 6 was on that carry.
Boudreaux.
Simon Boudreaux.
And a way to take some momentum into next week.
So the Blue Jays get a late touchdown here. They're going for 2-point conversion. Snap. Bootleg. No, gives it to the back. Tackled.
Good tackle.
Inside the 5 at about the 2. Nice job by the Bulldogs. Good penetration. Now here, Keith, this is when the officials should just run the clock.
Yeah, we got an injured Bulldog. There's 24 seconds. We got like a kickoff and a kneel down. And I'm with you, Brian. That last play should be the last play of the game. Fortunately, it looks like the young man's okay.
Yep, he's up on his own power.
That's bienvenue.
Coach Pierce should just tell the referee, run the clock.
Maybe he's thinking like a coach, saying, hey, I want to rep that kickoff one more time.
Now, look, if they're not going to take a knee, then, yeah, let them play it out.
Yeah.
But you go out, Coach, y'all taking a knee, and if you are, just run it right here.
Yeah.
Run the clock.
I agree with that.
Just a heads up, after the game, we'll go ahead and take about a 2-minute break. And we'll get back. We're going to wrap things up. Yeah, we want to thank Lafourche Parish Fire District number 3, GIS, PMC Insurance. Kick is underway inside the 30. Picked up by the Bulldogs. He's going to be knocked back to the 25. That's 18 seconds to go.
I think we're going to have one more snap. Sit on this football, and the Bulldogs will be 1-0.
So 18 seconds to go. We're going to have one snap.
Bulldogs will play a 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line. It's a first down, Bulldogs.
Ball's at a 26-yard line. And look, there's not much interest here in taking this last snap. But if they're going to run a play, let them line up and run a play.
Well, that would be my question, Brian. I mean, I know you coached middle school for a long time. Do you even rep victory formation with your twos? Like, will they even know how to do it?
That's a great point. I would say no.
Yeah.
So I would let them go ahead and run a play.
Yeah, just run a dive and let's get out of here.
Bulldogs going to come to line of scrimmage eventually. Tyler Fonseca, quarterback. Man in motion. It's pitched to the outside. Looked like it was William Griffin on the carry. And that'll bring us to the end of the game. with our final score, LCO 29, 6 Ward Blue Jays 14. Let's go ahead and take a 2-minute break. When we get back, we're going to wrap things up here from South Rouge High School right here on KLEB.
LCO Athletics would like to thank all parents for donations of water, food, and their time. We are very appreciative to have the best parents.
Again, remind everyone our final scores: LCO 29, 6 Ward 14. Casey, some final thoughts?
I think LCO played well. I think they did what they had to do to get the win. Some things to clean up. Defensively, you got to tackle a little better. You got to keep contained a little better. 6th Ward, I think, played pretty well. I mean, look, we were hearing the stories of, hey, the Jamboree was 24-0, and they only played a quarter, and people were thinking this would be a very lopsided game. I thought they played well. But 2 big injuries, and we'll see how that shakes out because they don't have a tremendous amount of depth. For a golden medal, you get to 1-0 and you move on. And now you got a little bit of a longer week to try to get prepared. And Coach Pearson and his guys will try to clean up some things and get ready to go next week.
Hey, bud, it's LCO that played.
LCO? What did I say, golden medal?
Golden medal.
Oh, my bad.
See, you ripped me last night.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, look, well said. In case I think the turning point of the game was the kickoff return
100%.
for the Bulldogs. Kind of deflated the Blue Jays when they were going to try and get some momentum.
No doubt. That was a big play in the game, and it flipped it in favor of LCO, and they never looked back.
That'll do it from us tonight from South Rouge High School. Want to thank, again, Mr. Jason Plaisance back in the studio, Miss Angie and Miss Janelle working.
Finally got some pros working with us, man.
The computer and the camera doing an excellent job. They're going to say, truck who?
Right.
Yes. So, again, for Casey Gisclair, this is Coach Brian Callais wishing you all a very good evening. Keep it tuned in right here to KLEB. Good night, everyone.